Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then my name is Vidhi. Welcome to my channel. And for today's video, I have this beautiful Indian glam look going on for you guys, and it's super easy to create and very basic but yet glowy at the same time. So if you want to know, then please continue watching and don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram by Blogs by Vidhi. I create a beautiful content over there. So let's get started. So first things first, I've already done my brows just to save some time, and I'm gonna first start up with priming up my skin, and for that I will be using a Wet n Wild primer. This is a serum and it's a very good hydrating serum for dry skin type. So if you are someone who is suffering from dry skin, then you can definitely give this a try. It does give a kind of hydration to your skin and works very better on the skin. So I like using this, and I've already finished this primer up, but I'm looking forward to buy this again as well. So after this, now I'm gonna do a primer oil. This is by Stay Quirky. I want a dewy glowy effect. That's why I'm using this oil. Although I'm a dry skin type, so I need to use it on everyday basis. Whenever I do my makeup, I use this primer oil, and it just gives a very nice shine to your face, which I really love. And after all this, I'm just gonna go with Kryolan Supra Color FS26, and I'm just gonna prime my lids with that, and I'm just gonna apply some concealer over it. This matches my skin tone, by the way. I'm just gonna use it, a really nice layer of it, and I'm gonna blend it out, because first I'm gonna start out with eye makeup first. And why I do eye makeup first, because if there is any fallout, it's just gonna get, I'm just gonna erase that off and get rid of it. And after this, I'm gonna set this concealer with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. I'm in the shade 15 light. I'm taking the tiniest amount of it. You don't need very much amount of powder to set these things up. You need a very tiniest amount, and it will set. And I'm just gonna give my time to it. And for today's eyeshadow palette, I'm using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette over here. It has a beautiful color range over here, and today I feel like green. So I'm starting off with this brown transition shade over here. It has a little bit of orange effect, so that's why I'm going on with that one. I'm just gonna use this color and diffuse it into my transition color. And now I'm gonna take this black shadow right here, and I'm gonna place it to the inner corners and outer corners of my eyes, and also on the crease line of mine. I'm gonna leave the center area for the remaining color, and before that I'm just gonna color that up and mix up with the brown that I've applied earlier. Do take your time with blending, because eye makeup is all about blending and patience. And after this, I'm gonna take a little more of a brown color and mix it up with the black and create a little more transition and make it look very seamless and blended. Repeat that to my next eye as well. You have to keep the center lid open. You have to keep it empty, because here when the colorful area is going to come, and it looks pretty beautiful. And again, with the help of a blending brush, I'm gonna just enhance the brown of that more a little. And now I'm gonna take this shimmer shade, green shimmer shade over here, and apply it with the help of my fingers. Whenever you're using a shimmer shade, just use your fingers, because shimmer shades just come beautifully with the help of fingers. Brush does not pick that pigment really well. So make sure that you're using your fingers. And I'm just gonna place it into the center of my eye. Take your time with your eye makeup. It is all about taking time, and that's why I'm showing you the full tutorial without any cuts. And now with the help of a brush, I'm just gonna place the color here and there where I feel that it needs a little bit of correctness. I'm just gonna do that with the help of a brush. And it's not very difficult, it's very easy to do. And it's almost done. I'm just gonna take some more black and just gonna intensify my crease line a little. And make sure that all the colors are nicely blended, so take your time. Okay, after finishing this, I'm gonna move towards the foundation, and the foundation I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Foundation. I'm in the shade 235 Honey, and I'm just gonna dot it all over my face. Do not apply foundation directly to your face. This foundation is very liquid and runny, so you really need like a very tiny amount because it's super runny. And I need like it was like the half pump, I guess, half or maybe one pump. I didn't need a lot more foundation. I'm just gonna blend it, and it gives a very nice dewy coverage. And yeah, I like this foundation if you are going looking for to invest one. Now for concealer, I'm taking the Fit Me concealer and the LA Girl Pro Conceal. The shades are given below, you can check out in the description box. And I'm gonna apply it to the inner and outer corners of my eyes, and also on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and also on the corners of my face, because I feel there is a little bit of darkness over there, and also on the foreheads. And I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, this is my first time I'm using this Fit Me concealer. It is good. It has a very nice consistency. It does not dry out or crease in your face. It is a good it is a good concealer in my opinion. Okay, the why people ask me that why you apply on the corners of your eyes. Okay, when you apply liner concealer on the corners of your eyes, it gives you a lifted effect, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's why you have to apply on the outer corners of your eye, so that your face is actually has to be lifted up. I have a round face, that's why I go with that one. And I'm done with the Fit Me one. I'm just gonna take a little bit of LA Girl Pro Conceal and gonna apply on the same areas. I'm only using it on underneath the eyes because I want a little more coverage. And after this, I'm gonna let it sit for a while. And now I'm gonna contour my face. I'm taking the NY Bay contour stick over here. It's a very good product, yet affordable. It was like for rupees, I think it was under 100. So if you're looking for a contour stick which is really affordable and good, you can definitely go and check this out. The link is in my description box. And I'm so like amazed by this. It's such a creamy consistency and does give a very nice structure to your face. So definitely go and check out this product. If you don't want to like splurge on the money, you can definitely check it out. It's very affordable, and yet it gives a good coverage. I'm gonna just contour the usual area that I feel like that I need contouring towards that. And now I'm gonna apply some blush, and for that I'm using the Face Shop tint today because I want a very natural kind of blush. I'm not gonna go with that overboard of blush because I already have loud eyes, so I'm gonna be very minimal to the rest of the face. And doing a little bit more. Okay, yes, people do ask me that why I don't use like blush very crazily, because I don't like, it does not suit my face, that's why I don't use it. And now I'm gonna use the Colorbar Flawless Touch contour. I'm just gonna go over the cream contour which I did. I'm just gonna set it with the powder contour because it gives me a very nice finish. So that's why I go with the powder and the cream contour both. And it's your choice. It's not necessary to go with both the contours. You can just go either with the cream or with the powder contour. And I've applied some lipstick over here on my cheeks, a pink lipstick. I just want to feel a little more of a blush, and now you can see the natural effect that I'm getting, and that's what I was actually trying to get one. And I'm now satisfied with my blush. Moving towards the kajal, I'm taking the Faces Canada kajal. It's a really good one. It is like an under 300 rupees, but it's such a good and intensified kajal, to be honest. It gives you a very dark, and it's buildable. So I am in love with this kajal, to be honest. And I'm with the help of an angular brush, I'm just gonna smudge my kajal a little bit to give a very, it gives like smudged kajal look a very nice effect. So I'm just gonna do that. And after this, I'm just gonna apply the same green shade that I applied on my lid underneath the lower lash line. And it gives a very nice look. After this, I'm taking the liner by Blue Heaven. I'm just gonna apply this liner, or like very thin liner, not going very heavy duty liner. Very normal and simple wing. And now I'm gonna do mascara. So for that, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. First, I'm gonna curl my lashes with the help of an eyelash curler first, because I think that gives a very voluminous look when you use a curler before doing your lashes, and it actually makes a very good effect of your lashes, that it looks very fresh and woken up. And now I'm gonna just highlight my face a little. I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Face Squad highlighter palette, and the shade that I'm using is the Rose Gold. I just use only this shade only because I think that suits my skin type. It suits me. It just goes good with every single look. So that's why I just go with that shade only. For lips, I'm taking the MAC lip liner in the shade Whirl, and I'm just gonna line my lips very casually, like everybody else do. I take time with filling my lips. And now I'm taking the Maybelline Creamy Matte Clay Crush shade, and I wanted to go a little nude with my lips, so that's why I picked up this one. And after this, I'm just gonna wear some earrings, and these are from Shoppers Hub. And here is the final look. So guys, if you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up, and do let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this look. And if you really like this, then don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Till then, bye bye, take care, I love you all.